Peace all, RaReKaMaai here of RaReKaBaMystics and Uproot and Aspire Higher. I keep on changing the titles, I know. Anyways, welcome to this segment here with RandomThorsday. And just had a thought. I'm out here taking in some soul, strolling with the babies, and I got intuitive guidance that this whole saga is really a testament, or not so much a testament, but a test of your character. How much are you willing to follow, or how much are you willing to be the leader? Okay, because every time I come out, I stay in. I do. I like my home, but I also know how important it is to be outside and be in nature. Okay, and every time we're out, there's like loads of people out. Okay, and there's also, as much as there's because I mean there's loads of people out, yes, but there's a lot of people inside as well. Of course, the roads, the parks, the fields, everything is not as populated as it usually is at this time. And we just come into the spring season, so maybe we probably have some time. I'm recording. Probably have some time before it gets so hot that people just won't take it no more inside. But there's a lot of people out. Like, don't be so spooked to feel and think that you have to stay inside. Okay, I hear the hashtag stay home or with me and social distancing, and it's cool. You should respect that to some degree, but don't let it stop you from being you and doing you. Find alternatives when it comes to shopping and stuff. Like, be careful, children. Find alternatives when it comes to shopping. I mean, you standing at them ridiculously long queues in Sainsbury's, and that's our local. There was like a scare tactic when it came with Sainsbury's. Hey, Blackbird, you following me? What's up? I know I didn't bring out no seeds for you today. I'm sorry. Yeah, because Sainsbury's, take two only and everything. But every other store I went to, I shop in Marks and Spencer's quite often there, and they said like everything's coming in. It's just everybody's buying things out, but we still got stock coming in. The only reason you don't see things on the shelf is because people's trying to buy everything as soon as possible, as soon as they can. But don't let that be you. Like, you don't have to pick up everything. There's going to be more than enough. You just have to take your time and stop trying to hoard. This is ridiculous. Like, do you buy maybe an extra or something, but don't feel that you need to buy ample and more than you can even carry. Like, shucks. Don't be fooled, okay? Yes, about you remembering to always take care of your health, not buying out the shits. Really taking care of number one and being the best you can for yourself and doing the right things for yourself, okay? For yourself. DIYing is a great thing as well. Okay? It's really important to take care of your health so you can enjoy your wealth, your abundance. So I was saying it's definitely a scare tactic because there's plenty of people out, and like I said in the weekly PowRa this week, like this whole covering your mouth and covering your hands and stuff like that. I mean, I even was joking to myself, like, I've been advocating for social distance all my life. Because I've been the ones that I'll be there and in like complete solitude, and then the place will just fill up with so many people, and like I can just about get 5 centimeters, and now I'm like, yes, I can dig this because I really have all the space I need, because we affect each other's energy, this, so we have to be mindful of that. But it's also important to, the more you fear and scare, the more it's likely that you will get attacked, and you will get yourself sick. Like, you have to immune yourself. It's about you keeping your immunity strong first and foremost, and then be out in the spaces. Like, if you, I'm a bit distracted right now. No fear, just be aware. It's important. We should have always been taking care of our health in instance of washing our hands. Like, every time we go out, I'm always telling children, please don't be rubbing your hands and yourself all over the place. And as soon as we come in, we're always there, rubbing down and making sure we are properly washed as soon as we come inside the house. And one thing as well, really advocate for people, is to remember that things from outside shouldn't, not as much as you can save yourself, is to not take everything from outside back inside your house. Like, I'm mainly speaking about you bringing your shoes inside the house. Like, take your shoes off. and leave them at the door, or leave them in somewhere that's not you walking around everywhere with them. And please, this whole, you know, people stepping on like couches and all kinds of things with their shoes on, that's disgusting, you know. And your jackets and your outside clothes should not be inside the house. I go mad with people, and I even just had to tell the children off because getting ready to come out, and they had their clothes on before we was ready to come out, and I said, like, do not put yourself on top of the bed when you've got your outside clothes on. I can't stand that shit. You know, stuff like that is you keeping up the cleanliness, and that's what's important for you to continue proceeding with. And if you haven't already, pick it up, you know. But definitely keep your shoes at the door. Take your hat, take your coats off and your outside clothes by the door, and don't take them all over the house. Okay. Be in nature though, because nature will help you cure. And, you know, admire the plants. The plants. I have heavy Asar energy, and Asar is in all plants. Okay, so get familiar with plants. Give thanks for the plants. Like, watch and look for its beauty. It's beautiful. But definitely don't do the scaremongering. Don't be fearful. Yes, babe. So again, this is all about, you know, test of your character in the divine light and in the lower dimension types. It's like, know that you are divine. Okay, you can outstand anything if you don't fear it. Be aware of what's going on. Definitely respect social grounds, but don't let it dictate you. If you're feeling bogged down inside the house, like, come out, stay out, you know. Doesn't have to be every day, but as much as you can, be careful.